What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Long time no see. Somebody forgot what day T Talks was on.
Yeah, dude, it's changing schedule, changing setting, as you can see.
Yes,
We
same
switched
here. Same
switched up our
here.
setup.
I'm in the living room now. I'm chilling. I love
Yeah.
this. This setup is actually like kind of kick ass. I got my work stuff there. I got my stuff here. I got the couch, dude. I got the TV right here. Got my Switch set up. I'm chilling.
Yeah, man.
How have you been? How's home? How's back to California?
It's been busy. Been very busy. Lots of work. Um, and then after work it's like, dude, I'm dead. So, yeah, just work, family, and getting back into things. Resuming all the stuff that I couldn't do while I was slammed with homework, you
Yeah,
know?
same, dude. Same.
So,
It's actually been really nice. I mean, now I feel like there's been no difference for me. It's like I've been working more hours. I've even been going in early, and see why going in early benefits. I've been at 71 all week, bro.
oh yeah.
Not all week. The past like 2 days, and then I've been being able to clock in early, and they're giving me more hours, so that's fine.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, work's been good. I see you, when you're on in the queue and stuff, so it's pretty cool. There's only a handful of us in office. It's literally only Josh, Trung, and I. And Josh just got his work from home equipment, so I think I'm just in office with Trung every day, which is
Nice.
cool. He's cool. He's funny, bro. He's funny.
So everyone
Um,
else work from home.
Everybody else is working from home. The full time, well, not on site. On site's there. So, but
Right.
Denzel's at on site now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been
They
sitting up
moved them
there.
over?
He's at onsite. I don't know if it's temporary, like only for the summer or something. But um, Kevin's gone.
Well, they could be prepping him too.
Kevin's gone. They had us since Kevin's
Yeah, yeah.
gone. I guess Denzel is taking over now. Elena's officially there permanently, and I think we're gonna see Jasmine move over too,
Okay.
which I think is cool. They're all good
Yeah.
workers. They all put their head down and work. Denzel's hilarious. We were driving over to 71 and we were sitting in the back of the carts with the thing down, and like we had
Mhm.
our legs like hanging off of it. And he goes, "What if somebody rear ends us right now?" And I'm like, "We lose our legs." Like,
Dude.
literally.
Dude, that would be bad for your knees.
Right. Right. And then this guy, like one of the facilities guys, pulled up behind us and literally said, "Huh, what if I just don't hit the brakes, boys?" And we're
What?
like, what the fuck?
Dude, everyone's trying to kill you.
Dude, you know how it is. You know how it is. Well, everybody, we do have some pretty kick-ass topics this week. Two very interesting ones. One that is kind of scary, if I'm not gonna lie, kind of scary. Um, so we'll start off with this one. This one's not the scary one. This one's gonna be Fortnite. Why won't the game just die already? Will be featured in this year's Olympic Esports Series as part of an international shooting sport federation. The International Olympic Committee announced this week that what this means is there will be a shooting competition that takes place in Fortnite as part of the Olympics with 12 different players from Fortnite's competitive scene taking part.
Wow. Shooting what? Targets?
Dude,
It makes it sound like they're shooting targets,
they're
dude.
not even doing
It's hit
VR.
scan.
That's literally what they're doing.
It's hit scan, dude. Like, it's not hard.
They might use the snipers because they actually have bullet drop, but they're making
That's not hard either.
they made a creative
Dude.
world. They made a creative world. And that's the event is going to be held on this creative sandbox that they made.
And this is part of the Olympics.
This is part of the Olympics. Somebody is going
That's
to be
kinda
getting
sad.
a gold fucking medal for Fortnite, dude. As if it couldn't just die already. They are now making it an official Olympic sport of shooting on Fortnite.
That's dumb.
Literally any other game. Any other game.
Yeah, but I guess Fortnite was the biggest there for a while, so I mean,
Yeah.
makes
Yeah,
a little
no.
bit of sense.
I could see that. It's just, I mean, come on, dude. Really? Some Timmy
Yeah.
is gonna like go to school the next day and he's gonna be like, "Oh, Mrs. Johnson, I want to be a Fortnite shooter when I grow up." Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I mean, there could be kids at the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Playing Fortnite for the Olympics, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Couple like
No,
15-year-olds.
I think it's pretty sick. It's cool to see that we're getting esports in a large event like the Olympics. But Fortnite
In a shooting competition.
in a shooting competition, it'd be
That makes
cooler.
that's like
It would
sad.
be cooler if they did BR with 100 countries, right? And then the
Yeah, that'd be
last
cool.
3 countries are the ones that get gold, silver, bronze. I think that'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be cool. But I don't think you could do it just in one match. You'd have to do like kind of like
Like a
a
best of
ladder
or
thing.
something. Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
I still think it'd be cool though if they like did that instead of a shooting competition. That might be the stupidest thing. I'm sorry, dude. Like, sure it's cool, sure it's like kind of sick, but that's so stupid. Like, there was a better way they could have done it. I think they should have kept the BR going. Shooting competition. Yeah,
I'm trying to think like how that's going to be televised and how that's going to be interesting for people to watch.
dude, I have no clue. I have no
Cuz
clue.
I mean the esports stuff, I mean that's kind of catering to the younger generation because I don't think older people really watch esports. I mean some do, but it's very little. And especially Fortnite. That's definitely one of I mean it's going to be people like, you know, 10 to like 25 or who's going to be interested. And if it's just people like dink dink like that's not going to do anything. Like those people aren't going to want to watch it.
Yeah, no,
So,
that is gonna be pretty. That's gonna be. It's gonna be weird, bro. I'm like, are we gonna watch it? Sure. Like, is it gonna be really weird? Yeah, because like it's just something we're not used to. It's something that the people aren't used to at all either. And honestly, I think it's gonna be like probably the least watched thing in the Olympics this year.
mhm. Or the most watched to see what it's about, like the
Yeah, I
first
mean
day.
that too. On the flip side, that is what they could do as well. Um, it's just
I don't
weird. They should
think
have done battle royale. I don't know why they wouldn't have done battle royale. It would be more entertaining. Being like, oh yo, bro. Like imagine the scenarios, bro. Like what if fucking like Israel killed Palestine in the game? You know what I mean?
well, I think that like,
Or
you
the
know,
U.S. kills like China, and then like
starts a war.
yeah, no, cause they call a Biden, yo, dog, your guy just killed us in Fortnite. I'm declaring war on you, dude. Like, come on, like, come on, bro.
Dude, imagine like in the BR, like one country goes and kills one country, and then they're like emoting on them and stuff, dude. Like that would be the stupidest thing ever. Like it
Dude,
would be so funny to watch, but like, dude, like what?
USA killed the 360 no scopes North Korea.
Take the L. uh,
Oh
no, I
God.
mean, I think the reason why they set it up the way they did is because they don't have people that are in the know like setting it up and they're like trying to like oh how are we going to fit this into the Olympics, let's take an Olympic event but put it into a video game format, and
Mhm.
then like it just doesn't work because I don't know, it's not the way the game's supposed to be played, right?
Yeah.
So um I don't know, I mean I think that it's probably going to be like there's going to be a lot of people clicking on it to see what it's about, and then it's probably not going to come back next year.
I mean, it's gonna be televised,
Like,
right? I mean, it's gonna
or I
be.
mean, 4 years, right?
When's the next Olympics?
Dude, I don't know. I don't follow the Olympics, so I don't know. But I know it's every 2 years is a different,
Oh no, bro, it's
Olympic.
next year. It's next July 26th.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Um,
2024.
okay. Yeah, no. So
Where
I mean,
is
it's
it
every
though?
2 years.
Is it going to be Tokyo? Is that no? That was
I thought it was
2020.
China.
2020 was Tokyo.
I thought
Oh,
it was China.
do we not get to know yet? Oh, Paris 2024, LA 2028.
Mm.
Paris 2024, LA 2028. That's what it seems like here.
Yeah, but what's 2026?
It's every 4 years, isn't it?
No, they have summer and winter, and it alternates.
Well, those are the next big. The next Summer Olympics, the ones that matter, are Paris 24 and 28. However, everybody Winter Olympics are cool for like 3 events, dude. It's the long jump or the ski jump. It's the one. What's the one called where they're going down the mountain fast? You know what I'm talking about?
Slalom?
Is that what it's called?
Are going in between the different things?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
slalom.
kick ass. Like that. Like, dude, how do they do that?
Yeah.
Have you seen the people wipe out on that? That sucks.
Yeah, probably.
That sucks.
I like snowboarding.
Snowboarding, I think,
I've
is
seen
cool.
I've seen the wipeouts on that, and that sucks.
Dude,
Like hitting like the lip of the
have
ramp.
you seen the video of the guy who's like hits the pole, like the thing that's up that he's like bobbing and weaving?
For skiing or for
Yeah, the
snowboarding?
skiing one.
No, I don't think so.
Dead center, bro.
Oh,
It sucks. But
yeah.
but no, I mean, like, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird to see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how they. I want to see how they advertise it. Like, Fortnite's gonna have like an in-game event for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens. I mean, watch.
They'll
There's
probably
gonna
be
be.
streaming it.
It's
Like
gonna be.
on
It's gonna
the
be
game.
an. It's probably gonna be a public map, dude. There's gonna be kids that are like doing better than these Olympians. These esport pros.
Yeah.
Like some 7-year-old Timmy's gonna like roll up and be like, I got the gold medal, dog. But no, guys, we have a show now for the big topic that I think for this week is the FTC, so the Federal Trade Commission, pushes to ban Meta from profiting off of children's data. And the agency says that Meta violated a 2020 privacy order. So, parents.
What's the privacy like thing that they violated?
It was probably just a privacy order for selling children's data.
Specifically children's, or is it
I mean,
everybody?
there isn't an order to not sell data. I mean, let's think about it. These tech companies, the biggest thing that they make money off of is your data, right? Like
That's their entire business model.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's why we get all this
everything
stuff for
you do.
free.
And the algorithms that it helps, like TikTok's algorithm is probably the best, most addicting algorithm that has ever been created. Whoever built that algorithm, if you apply that to other things, it's kind of scary if you think about it. Like,
Well, think of what they did to Reddit, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels,
yeah.
all those different things. I mean, I cannot wake up and get on Instagram because if I do, I will sit there for over an hour and lose that much time.
I mean, that's what I do, but I mean,
Yeah,
I probably
dude.
send Dana like 100 reels a day, dude. No joke. Like, I scroll through these things and they're hilarious. Mine are like perfectly curated, which is
Dude,
scary.
mine are pretty good too. But dude, they give me the weirdest things. Like I don't know. I don't know how a lot of that stuff's even allowed on Instagram. Like, dude, there need more people checking that stuff.
Some of the shit that I send you, dude, for sure.
How is that not age restricted? Like, dude.
Listen, man. Listen,
Whatever.
we do what we gotta do. I just press send on it. The funny thing is, everything I send you, I send to my dad and Devin. My dad texted me and he was like, "What the fuck are you sending me?"
Like,
oh, dude. But no, like, this is a big deal, dude. Because, like, why do they want children's data? Why children's data? Like, what are they trying to do?
well, they want everyone's data, but I mean, I think if they get children's data, they can figure out how to better create their systems to bring that audience in. and attract that audience, and then build their algorithm for the future, because the children are the future, right?
Yeah.
So they have to be able to, get them in and get everything, like, I guess, ready for
That
them.
has a scary implication though if you think about it, right?
Yeah.
They're building this algorithm from now to get these information on these kids so that when they're older they're going to be able to, you know, curate stuff to them better now. So your digital footprint now begins as soon as you log on, guys. It's not, oh, what do I care about 5 years from now? No, this algorithm, it looks like it's taking account for. That's scary. That's how you brainwash a population. That's
Well,
scary.
I think it's actually before you log on, because if someone else in your family logs on and starts posting about you, I mean, you've got a digital footprint from someone else,
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. I mean, that's true. The scary thing is that, well, like I said before, I feel like they're gonna brainwash like tinfoil hat moment. Like they're brainwashing even the younger generations now. I feel like there's a big problem. I feel like, I mean, what's the difference, bro? Not even 20 years ago, shit wasn't like this. You know what I mean?
Well, we didn't have.
I'm not talking about social media. I'm just saying, like, I feel like social media has been the biggest decline in for people. For people, I think it's the biggest like tool that governments or shady, entities use to try to get these kids like shove shit down their throats. That's what's
Okay, well,
happening right now.
well, think about it. So they they used to put out cameras, right,
Yeah,
to watch people and see what people are doing.
yeah.
Um, so I mean, that was one thing, right? Um, Now they just have people who take pictures of themselves and post it around. It's the
That's
same.
it's the
It's
same
a
thing.
better surveillance system. You
Well, did
know.
you see what China's doing now? Not only do they have facial recognition, but when you get tracked by the facial recognition, it brings up your entire family and the friends you hang out with. The last people that saw you hanging out with. You know how fucking
Mm.
crazy that is? And there are people that think that is normal. That is normal. Like, what? Are you kidding me, bro? I don't want my face being on like 50 different government devices. And I know like it's different for me and you, right? Because we post our stuff that we do. And like we post the podcast and stuff like this. But the cool thing is now people are getting smart and they're saying, well, like, hey, if I disappear, like it was not me. Like, if I disappear, this is who did it, and then they disappear, and then you're like, shit. Well, what's going on here, man? Well, what's going on here, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. They make you look like you died of natural causes or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's normal, right? People die on suicide watch all the time, right?
Hmm.
You know, ones with
No, I know
case
what you're talking about.
ones with cases that are about to like expose a bunch of people. They just die, bro. Right? Like,
Right. Yeah.
you know,
I
you
mean,
you don't want that person alive. You just you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, something happened. Mistakes were made.
Oh, the guy slipped. I don't know what to say. Yeah, hey, oh, oh. No, dude, but the
No,
world's
but
becoming a scary place with surveillance and them listening in. I mean, I have no doubt, every phone call is listened to by AI now or something. They're looking for these keywords as soon as you say this keyword and like you're on a list. Everybody's on a list. I don't care if you think you're like I love the people that are like super schizo, right? Like the ones that are like, dude, I don't turn on my computer until 7 p.m. Or something like that, The super schizo people are probably the ones that they have the most information on. Because they
yeah,
think they're
probably.
smart and then they're on Twitter or something 24/7 posting their opinions. Like the world is now, and like the government issued internet, bro. Who likes that shit? You guys see free internet or free shit and you go crazy, but you don't realize like, awesome. Now everything you're ever gonna look up, doesn't matter what search engine, doesn't matter whatever, doesn't matter what device you're on in your house. Everything's getting cached by the government if you use these services. These people don't understand these things. But why do you think people are taking it? Do you think it's just because it's free?
Well, yeah, they don't know any better. or they don't care. I mean, it's either or.
Yeah, I mean, dude, recently I've been like, I always tell you this. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I do a lot of reflection and stuff. Like, we're fucked. We are so far off the deep end, bro. Think about it. $31 trillion in debt, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
Sexual deviancy rampant throughout the country.
mhm.
Like, and history repeats itself. Every great empire that has fallen into sexual deviancy or things like this, or have become police states, all fail. All of them. The Roman Empire, literally every single one of them. So, do you think that history is repeating itself now,
It's
and
trying
America
to.
is the next fallen state?
It's trying to. I mean, there's uh I mean, humans are the way they are, you know. So yeah, history is going to repeat itself, but I think I'm less of a pessimist than you are in this case. I think that there hasn't been a country even close to the United States ever. Um, and I think that we have enough good people here to to take it back and bring it back to how it was. The problem is that we actually have to work together and form that, and a lot of people don't see what's going on, and that's the problem.
Well,
So
I think what we're
people
seeing is a massive, these people have been brainwashed. Whatever happened to like traditional family values, right? Because now if you say traditional family values, you're marked as a bigot, as a, you know, as a what's it?
okay, racist or whatever,
Racist.
but
Yeah, all that.
none of that matters. Those are just words. That's things that people are gonna you know put labels on.
Yeah.
But when it really comes down to it, none of that matters. Um, and if we keep letting that affect us, it's going to continue to get worse. So we have to just, push through it, fight for what's right, and take the country back.
No,
Um,
I totally agree that we need to take the country back. But my most important thing is, it's like, if people don't have these traditional values, we're never going to get there. We're never going to get there.
right, but I think there is people that have those values. There's plenty of families.
We're
Um,
cutting out. You cut out right there. There's plenty of families. What?
there's plenty of families that have those values. Um, so I mean, I just don't think that those people are actively trying to, you know, s- I guess spread their ideas and their traditional values out to other people, because there's so many people, like, right now there's so many people that grow up, divorced families. um there's so many people that just, parents are absent in their lives. um there's all of that, and I think that undermines traditional family values because it's mom, dad, and kids,
Yeah.
right? And respect. There's also taking care of you know your extended family, your grandparents, all of them. um but these days, like, everyone's split up in these little fragments of what used to be the family.
Yeah.
I mean, my family was like that. I mean, my parents divorced. um and it's the same for many people. Like, it's the divorce rate is, I believe it's higher than the marriage rate.
Hmm.
So, well, I mean, that wouldn't be true. No, it'd be the divorce rate it's higher than 50%.
That's,
So
I mean,
there,
that's what's insane, dude. I feel like a lot of these people don't realize how important marriage is anymore, how important having a
yeah,
family is anymore. Because let's think about it for a second. Broken homes make broken people. I'm not saying you're broken. I'm just, giving an example. Um,
well, I have plenty of flaws, and a lot of those flaws extend from that.
okay, so yeah, like, broken
Yeah,
homes make broken people. Broken people make more broken homes, and it's the job of those people to stop looking in the past and look at how they could fix or improve. Because every parent should say, I want my kid to have a better life than I did. Even if you had a kick-ass life, you're gonna want your son to have or son or daughter to have an even better kick-ass life. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
feel like now so many things are so weird. Kids aren't getting married. Kids aren't dating. They're doing all this weird stuff. A lot of them are having kids, and then but they don't want the label as a husband and a wife. It's very very weird because now these kids are growing up confused, and then boom, now you have a nutcase. Now you have a basket case. Entering kindergarten, and now he has no idea what the hell's going on. This is, I think it's a big deal. I think it really starts at that level. And I think it's the job of the parents, to do a good job making sure that they're raising their kids, even with divorced parents. Even with divorced parents. I think, unfortunately, if a family, if parents get divorced, if a husband and wife get divorced, they need to come up with a plan to make sure that their kid is raised properly still.
Right.
And I think we're seeing that a lot now with divorced families, how some of these mothers and fathers are trying to push their kids one way, and then the other, parent in the situation are like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't want my son or my daughter getting the shit, pushed down their throats. So I think it's very important that families, I think the word family needs to start being important again now in the United States, because those traditional family values are what brought us this far, honestly.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think about what happened in my family. It was like, parents split, and it was just animosity the entire. I mean, it still now. I mean, it's the same.
Yeah,
Um, so I mean, for many people, like it's hard just to. I mean, you can't have a functional family like that. It
yeah.
just doesn't work. You
No,
have
I
to. I
agree.
mean, as a kid, you know, living through that. I mean, you have to learn to deal with all that animosity and all of that. Um, just, I mean, turmoil. I
Mhm.
mean, I never really felt like I had like a place where it was like a safe place. I never had a stable home environment. It was
Yeah,
always something new, always going back and forth. I didn't have like, just basic things that other kids have.
yeah.
And other parents I've seen, they've got divorced and they work together and they make it like so there's no stress on the kid. Like it's still
They
not
need to make it
perfect.
good for the kid. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Right. But they work together, they set aside their differences, and they work together to their kid.
Yeah,
I think that's what's important. I mean, if it like try not to get divorced, even if like you don't like each other, whatever. Try and keep it together as long as possible. Try and work together. Try and make it work.
yeah.
And if you end up having to split, learn to work together for the sake of your kid, not because of yourselves. And I think
I
that's
agree.
kind of how the world is now. It's like, oh, this person, I once loved them, but now I don't like them anymore. They're not the same person. Screw you.
Yeah.
Like if you had a kid, like wait until the kids,
Focus on the kids. See, exactly. That just
yeah,
happened to my buddy. Wait till the kids are moved out on their own, do what they got to do, and then if you don't like each other anymore, fucking get out. That's what
yeah. I
happened.
mean,
Just happened to my
it's
buddy.
still bad. It's still bad if you get divorced at that point. But I mean, if wait as long as possible, try and work it out, because that's what these relationships are
I
about.
feel
It's
like a
about
lot of
working
that's the
together.
easy way out. It's the easy way out. You know what I mean? They don't want to get past their
Right.
problems. They're like, oh, I'm done. Bye. I find it so stupid, but now schools and the government are telling parents how to raise their kids, and it's ridiculous. Like the hive
Yeah.
mind hypocrisy. If you
Yeah.
understand what I mean, the hive mind hypocrisy. Did you see this video? Like, the funniest thing on the planet. Funniest thing on the planet, right? This guy's holding up a sign. I think it's about abortion or something. Whatever.
Hmm.
But then this woman walks over to him and goes, "Well, you can't." Or before she was like, "Oh, I'm non-binary, right?"
Yeah.
And then
I think I know where this is going.
then it is, then she goes like, "How can you tell what a woman can do with her body? How can you tell me what I can do with my body as a woman?" And he goes, "But you're non-binary." Oh, oh,
Goodbye. Get him out of
ooh,
here. Even they're confused.
Even they're fucking confused. They don't even know. Like, you can't tell a woman to do what her body. You're not a woman. You said it yourself. Where's the fucking logic, dude? There's no logic when this stuff happens. There's no logic whatsoever. I mean, just think about it. Think about it for a second. Guys, like, there are tribes in Africa where they're told what we do here in the United States, and they're like, no, we don't want to fucking go. Are you kidding me? Like, we never, like, are you kidding me, dude? Oh, and then people are like, oh, but those are African tribes. But then at the same time, they're like, oh, but those people, they're doing such great things. But which one is it, dude? Are we picking and choosing, or are we gonna look at the whole story as a whole, right?
Yeah.
One thing that everybody in the audience, you guys will come to realize, or Dana and I are not, like, we're not afraid to say the things that's said, under people's breath. Okay, like, simply, we're just talking, but like, we like looking at all situations as like a whole thing. Like, a child, if the child, did you see what the colleges are doing? These medical colleges?
What specifically?
They put these kids, a mix of boys and girls, into a room. And they gave them 2 toys in front of them, a truck and a Barbie. Whichever one they touched first. Mind you, these kids are like 2 years old, bro.
Yeah.
A truck and a Barbie. If a girl picked up the truck, they start gender reassignment at that age.
What? The college does?
These medical institutions that are backed by these college universities and stuff. Dude, it was insane. This 2-year-old girl picked up a truck. A 2-year-old girl picked up a truck. And they said, that girl wants to be a boy. Come on.
It's a load of crap.
Come on. I don't care what anybody chooses to do with their life. But come on, man. I have a problem with it being forced. Like, that's forced. And you're going to tell me...
I have a problem. I have a problem with it overall.
A 2-year-old girl? A 2-year-old girl? You guys are going to change a 2-year-old girl's entire life because she picked up a toy truck. Come on. That's stupid. That's truly stupid. And the same thing, there was a video that just came out of London where the daughter's favorite color was pink. She always asked her daddy to put on pink clothing. You know what I mean? It was her favorite color. And this nosy neighbor knocked on the door and said,
"Oh, I saw that video.
Why is your daughter only wearing pink? I think we need to explore the gender fluidity." And the dad goes, "What the fuck are you talking about? My daughter likes wearing pink." And the lady's like, "Oh, but there's all these other colors." And he goes, "But she wants to wear pink. It's her favorite color." Like,
and then he's like, "Wait a second.
What business
is this any of your business?
Yeah, how is this any of your concern? Like, why? Why?" Some people have balls, bro. They got balls. If somebody walked up to me with, like, my son or my daughter in the future and it was like, "Hey, like, dude, I want your son to wear pink," I'm going to be like, "Well, I want you to have your own kid."
Yeah.
I think you should wear pink, sir. Like,
why aren't you wearing pink right now, huh?
Yeah, dude. Why aren't we exploring the gender fluidity?
Yeah, why aren't you a woman, dude? Like, come on, man. Chop your dong off.
What is that? What is that? Is a cat? Oh god, dude. No, but like literally, and then there were these beautiful. Did you hear these beautiful? This guy went out to like a remote tribe in Africa, and there were these beautiful, beautiful women that he saw, and he interviewed them, And he's like, you guys can be models. Like, you guys could be like, you can come to the United States and be models. And then all the girls were like, wait, the USA, isn't that where people kill themselves?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like,
Well, they see it how it is.
they see suicide as such like a taboo subject. They don't even want to be near it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very interesting. It's very interesting because if these tribes are saying these things, right? And like, what's going on here, man? This really does show that the modern world, what's the word that I'm looking for? Modernity. You know what I mean? Just modern.
Sure.
The modern civilization is a cesspool of just. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's so.
Well, you want to know why?
Terrible.
Life is too easy.
Life has become too easy.
These people fight just to get their basic necessities. They, walk miles just to get dirty water. They see life as something so much more than we do. Even though their life is much simpler, they're able to. I mean, they know how important life is and how special it is. Over here, I mean, we kill our babies before they're even born.
Yeah.
Like, we don't believe in human life here. And I think that's the problem. Like, life is too easy now.
Life used to be so sacred. It used to be sacred.
Right.
We used to have the thought process of we want to keep each other alive. And dude, like, you're ending things before they can even begin.
Mhm.
The Canada is now allowing assisted suicide. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
they asked the Olympic, that one Olympic girl from Canada or whatever. They were like, oh, well, we could fucking kill you.
Yeah. We don't want to
you're
put
sick?
this.
We don't want to put effort into you. Like, we
we don't want to put this. We don't want to put this ramp to help you get into your house. We can kill you though. We'll kill you instead. Like,
yeah, we don't. Oh, you're hurt. You need us to build a tiny incline. Like, fuck. Like, what? Canada? What the fuck? I really don't understand how people haven't seen this.
That's Canadian healthcare right there.
Canada took the guns, right? Listen to this. Canada took the guns. Not all the guns. You can still have your hunting guns and stuff like that in Canada. They still have crime.
Yeah.
They still have shootings. And do you want to know what the funny thing about Canadian gun crime is? They're all illegal guns now.
Of course.
Same thing in Australia. Australia, everybody likes to say, oh, Australia does it right. They banned all the guns. They banned them all. They made them all illegal. No more guns in Australia. Awesome. Now the gangs and stuff in Australia get their guns illegally. And now they're untraceable. Because they're illegal. So a lot of you people think, oh, just ban the guns. You don't need a gun. Well, guess what? The government gave us the guns, right? They made the rules for when the government was going to ban the gun. This is why the Second Amendment exists here in the United States. This is why this all exists. Tyrannical government, it's here. It's already there. It's happening. They're changing your education. They're changing your laws. They're changing everything about you. The federal government now controls everything, and that's not how the United States was intended to be. We were intended to be a republic, democratic republic, where the states had the power, not the federal government. But unfortunately, we don't have that anymore. We have a one-party system. We have a one centralized power system. The power is not distributed. Like, everybody who believes that needs to wake up and start, like, thinking again. The government is not what we think it is. Okay? Big government, I said it before, never works, never will work. And they're trying to make you believe it's working right now. Yet we've added $20 million or $20 trillion in debt. The president that the CIA put in Ukraine is having a shit fit. Like, what's going on here, man?
Yeah.
And we're about to go to war with China. The people that do not see the clear signs that we're about to go to war with China, and we're in the midst of a totally terrible recession, worse than 2008. It's ridiculous. I mean, this is ridiculous. U.S. allies are already preparing to go to war with China. Did you hear about this? Over Taiwan?
No, but I'm not surprised whatsoever.
The Philippines are already prepared. Like the Pacific allies, they're already preparing. Japan is preparing. The Philippines are preparing. Korea is preparing. Like this is going to be big. This is a big deal. It's a very big deal. And the war in Ukraine's a fucking proxy war, bro. We're back to where we were years ago.
Mm-hmm. It's stupid. It's a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of people. You know, I don't know why we have to keep fighting these stupid wars. Like, and I think that we caused that war.
Oh,
Like,
we put Zelensky in.
yeah, but we're also the ones pressuring Ukraine to join, NATO, which scared Russia into doing this.
Yeah.
Or as part of the reason why.
Well,
at least.
and I think Russia saw that we had a weak executive administration.
Well, he waited. He just waited until the right time.
Dude, sanctions, bro. Sanctions. Sanctions are going to stop the war, guys. Sanctions are going to stop the war, dog.
Yeah.
Whoever woke up one day and was like, what's the solution to war? And they said sanctions. Maybe they should die of natural causes. Like, bro, like for real. Think about it for a second. What is a sanction going to do?
Oh no, it's going to cost them a little bit more money. But you gave them a pipeline.
And now because we did this, what currency are the Saudis accepting now for oil? Period.
One.
America has lost economic dominance, guys. It's all fucked. We had a bank fail. Do you understand how big of a deal that is? I don't care what anybody says about it. We had a bank fail. Crypto was the last chance to have some type of freedom, some type of, personal, private freedom. It's gone. It's gone because everybody wants to invest in things like XRP, which is, like, I don't understand how people don't get this, right? If you gave somebody, okay, let me give an example really quick, and Dana, I want you to be my little example here, okay?
Okay.
So if I gave you two systems, right? One that cannot be manipulated from the source, but one that has the possibility to be manipulated. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it has the possibility to be manipulated, and the other one has no possibility of being manipulated. Which one would you want to choose?
I mean, obviously the one that can't be manipulated.
Well, then why is everybody buying this XRP and buying into this bullshit, dude? Like, there's so many people who wear this tinfoil hat. They're like, dude, XRP, it's the future. I'm gonna get so much richer, my god. It's like, guys, you're the biggest fucking idiots on the planet. If you're still looking at XRP, honestly, you're the biggest fucking idiots on the planet. Okay, I've researched this shit in and out. I don't care who the fuck you think you are, and I don't care if you think you're rich at fucking 23, 24, 27, 30. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna listen to what you're saying about XRP. Nobody. The people who control the nodes, bro, if they don't want a transaction to go through, what's stopping them from calling up all their buddies? Yo, guys, let's not do this one. Let's not do this one. Nothing's stopping them from doing that. The fact that availability is there in the first place is what scares me away from XRP. Or other, coins that aren't proof of work. I love proof of work. Because it's the system, it's automatic, boom, boom, boom. You're mining. It's the way crypto was meant to be. But they fucked it. Like I said, everybody's moving over. Even Ethereum now moved over to POS. Which I like calling piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the whole world that we live in now is so fragmented. So there's so much stuff going on in the back end, like behind the scenes. Like people need to start waking up and like really seeing this.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
What do you think? Do you think I think we're gone. I think we're done. Like I think we're just on the path, and we're just everything's gonna fizzle out and die. Not like tomorrow, but like over the next 50, 60 years. I think we're just on the decline,
Okay,
unless we have a
well,
dramatic change.
I think I don't know. I think like true Americans, I think a lot of them have like the spirit, behind them.
Yeah.
They have like they have a lot of things going for them like on the inside. If things were to go south, I think people would really step together and fight for the ideals of this country. Um, there's definitely a lot less of that than there used to be, but I don't think it's gone. I still think that the American spirit's there, and I think it'll come back. I just think we have to, awake that part. I mean, we're seeing it more and more these days where it's kind of coming out, but then it needs to be big. And I think if there's a huge event that's going to come, we don't want that big event to happen because it's going to suck,
Yeah.
but it may be the thing that has to happen to wake people up.
I just think we need a new system. I think we
No,
honestly,
I think our system's really good. We just have to get rid of the bloat that's in it.
I think we just need whole new like set of faces in government.
I agree, yeah.
I don't know why like you know what is I mean honestly Biden, why is he still there? We need all young, get them young. Get some 25-year-olds in there, get some 80-year-old, whatever. Just let's have a wide range, right? I don't want these people, these bureaucrats that have been in the offices since they were in their 25, 35, whatever, and now that they're 70. I mean, we have people that have been in government for their entire lives. That's not how we should do it. 4 years, everybody, period. Then we get a new set of faces. Done. Like, it's that simple.
Yeah, don't give them time to be corrupted.
Mhm. Because who really runs the U.S. guys? Dana, do you know?
It's probably some corporations.
Yeah, it's the bureaucrats, man. It's the guys that come in the black suits with the black briefcases. It's the guy. It's like guys. If you think your elected official is running shit, you are long lost, my friend. We are controlled by corporations, by businesses, by these. This is now no longer a free country. Okay, tomorrow there could be a company that gives the government, $50 billion, or a bunch of large corporations that give the government all this, and they say, "Hey, we want to ban wearing hats with a red thing on it," and they'll ban it. Like that's how government works now, guys. Lobbying needs to get eradicated. The bureaucrats need to all get stomped out and found. Um, and all the corrupt officials, they just need to go bye bye. I think we need a whole new set of faces. That's it. I don't care
Yeah.
if you're Republican, if you're Democrat, whatever. I just need a whole new set of faces, fresh ideas. We need to get off of these things that have been plaguing our government. Like, there's no reason why we should still be talking about half of the shit we still talk about in government. Every year, it's the same exact issues. It's so stupid. I just think it's time for a major, massive change, and I think the time is. I think Dana and I's generation are going to be the ones that make that push. We're going
But
to
I
make
think
a big push.
but that's why I'm not as worried as you are because I think this next generation, I think there's a lot of like I think just our year, not necessarily the people behind us, not necessarily the people in front of us, but like our specific year, like 2002, like 2001, 2002, kind of that generation right there, like or that year of kids. I think there's a lot of like sane people there. At least the ones I've met. There's a lot of them that are like head screwed on straight. they grew up in the perfect time period to where they kind of know like the old way of things, and they also understand the new way of things. They understood before phones and they understand after phones, right? They understand before social media and after social media. They understand all of that. So, yeah, no, I mean, I'm definitely not as pessimistic as you are about it, but I mean, there's a possibility it goes that path. It's a very, very big possibility. So,
Dana,
yeah.
thank you so much for joining with me today. I'm just kidding. No, but you got a point, dude. I mean, it's just like I'm looking at the worst case scenario. I think so.
Well,
Um,
yeah, you have to. You have to know of it or at least understand it. But I think you can also look, you know, in in between and find kind of the path to, correct our path. Because right now we are on the downhill. But I think we can turn it around. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough, but we can.
to the viewers, what do you think needs to be done in order for us to get back on a nice, beautiful incline?
Hmm.
I want to hear. I want to see what you guys have to say. As you guys can see, this is the first episode actually on the new channel. It's the first one on the new channel. Dana, are you excited about the new channel?
Dude, it's
You
my
better,
idea.
you
Of
better be
course I'm
fucking excited
excited.
for these. I honestly just texted him one day and I gave him the like email and the password and I was like, new channel. He had no idea I was doing it. I was just like, new channel. But no,
Yeah.
like guys, like let us know. We're gonna be making shorts and stuff. Dana's gonna be doing that. Dana's gonna be making shorts of the podcast. Yes. Good job, Dana.
Thank you.
He's like, I don't want to do shorts.
No, I didn't think that was my job. Thought that was your manager's job.
No, it's a separate entity now. T Talk is completely separate now. It's no longer under TK.
Oh, is it? Is it?
T Talk's our thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah.
Alrighty, brother. Well, I think that's it for today. I think I'm done for today. I think we covered a lot. I think we talked about a lot. We definitely had our tinfoil hat moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean like
It was a good
good.
talk.
That was a great talk. This is a great talk. I had a great time. Everybody, drop your fucking comments. Like, how many times do we have to tell you this shit? Like, we want to hear from you.
Yeah. I mean, I think that'll come once we get the new channel kind of but yeah, no.
I think the new
Make
channel.
sure to comment if you have any opinions.
I think the new channel looks pretty, dude.
Oh, there's the other one?
It better look pretty.
I'm pulling up the new channel, and then it played. I played a sound from my channel really quick. Oops. No, but guys, like we're really hyped about this now that we have our own channel. We can start putting stuff up here for this. It's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm very excited to see what happens. So yeah, guys, thanks everybody who came out to Tea Talk episode 7. You guys are the best. We love each and every one of you. I'm gonna be streaming all day. I don't know what you're doing, Dana.
Yeah, we'll see. Still trying to figure that out.
Alrighty, everybody, thank you so much once again for coming over to Tea Talk. We love each and every one of you. You guys have a great rest of your days today. Peace out, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
See ya.